The Basic Utility Vehicle, or BUV, is a simple, rugged vehicle designed to be used in the rough terrain of a third world country. Many third world countries lack simple means to transport important resources such as water. In order to provide water for their families or villages, they must walk to a river or well and carry as much water as possible back with them. In many villages, it may take an entire day to do this and result in a mere few gallons of water. Every year, a competition is put on by the Institute for Affordable Transportation, or IAT, the creators of the BUV, to generate new ideas for the vehicles. IAT also creates vehicles for a wide range of other tasks, such as cargo transportation, ambulance services, or even public transportation. In order to compete in the competition, the vehicle must be able to meet the following requirements. Each vehicle must have 2 forward speeds and a reverse. It must be able to travel through an obstacle course that includes mud pits, a mogul field, and a zigzag course around tires. Every third lap, the BUV must be able to empty and refill 3 55-gallon drums of water. And finally, the vehicle must be powered by an engine that is 11 horsepower or less. The vehicle we designed is 3-wheeled and resembles the official BUV. However, we decided to go the less common route and use a hydraulic drivetrain in place of a traditional transmission system. The first semester of the school year was spent designing the vehicle and learning about hydraulic operation. The second semester was spent manufacturing the vehicle. In order to stay within the engine requirement, the BUV is powered by a 9-horsepower Yanmar diesel engine that is directly coupled to a BDP 21L hydraulic pump. The output lines from this pump run to a double selector valve that controls whether the hydraulic fluid runs to the drive motor or a smaller gear motor that controls the water pump. The hydraulic pump has a forward, neutral, and reverse that is controlled by a foot pedal. The water pumping system consists of a hydraulic motor directly coupled to a centrifugal water pump, a PVC system that spans from the water pump to the top of each drum, and another separate PVC gravity draining system. The 3 drums can be filled in 3 minutes and emptied in 5 minutes. The gear motor that is coupled to the water pump is controlled by the hydraulic system using the foot pedal. This is the same way the drive motor is operated. The day before the competition, we were able to test the vehicle in the mud at the competition site. During this time, it was discovered the aggressive tread tires we believed would work did not have a deep enough tread to move the vehicle through the deep mud. So the evening before the competition, the team fashioned paddle wheels for the tires, and the vehicle no longer had any issues moving through the mud on the course. The 16th annual BUV competition was held in Batavia, Ohio, on April 23rd of this year. Teams from Purdue University, the University of Cincinnati, Baylor University, and SUNY Alfred State College were all present at the competition. This video clip is from the competition and shows Alfred State going through a particularly rough portion of the course. Our vehicle did not perform as well as we had hoped. We placed 6th out of 7 vehicles entered. The vehicle had issues traversing uphill. Our team came to the conclusion that our drivetrain was unable to output enough torque to successfully conquer the inclines. We had success with the water pumping portion of the competition. We had one of the faster systems present and did not run into any issues while competing. Even though our vehicle underperformed, we still had a good time at the competition. We learned a lot from seeing how the other teams built their vehicles and how so many different approaches were taken to accomplish the same task. In conclusion, our vehicle was highly effective filling and draining the 3 55-gallon drums, but not as effective maneuvering through the course. All in all, this was a great learning experience, and we are glad that we had the opportunity to take part in this project and work with IAT. The use of the hydraulic system would not have been possible without the donation of our sponsors. Indiana Fluid Power donated their time and experience along with hydraulic lines and fitting. Parker donated the motors, the double selector valve, and the hydraulic oil. Tech Hackett donated the 3-gallon reservoir, and Hydrogear donated the pump.